speech class, I just wanted to touch base. It is Friday morning about 8 o'clock. Your first assignment, your introductory quiz, is due today by noon. All of the due dates are by noon, and if you submit them late, then you get points counted off. With the quiz, it shuts down at noon, so you have to make sure that you take that. The class has been open for a week now, so don't email and ask me to open it back up, because once it closes, it closes. Everybody should make 100% on that quiz. You can take it as many times as you want, so there's really no excuse for you to get 100% on that quiz. It's the only quiz we have in the class. Next week, we hit it hard and we start with our speeches, with our assignments. Make sure for the introduction and the movie monologue that you are submitting it in 2 spots. If you only submit it to the forum, it's not going to get a grade. That is for you to interact with your classmates, get to know each other, know who's in the class with you. And so you're going to submit it to the forum. That's not where I grade you. That's not where you will receive the feedback. You have to click the assignment page and post your link there. So make sure that you're reading everything, following the directions, and posting them to the correct spot. So for these first 2 assignments only, the introductory speech and the movie monologue, you have to submit it to 2 places. So the forum, and then you'll see a spot where you submit your introduction speech and your movie monologue. And so just post the link in there. You don't need to attach a Word document. You can just put the link, or you can put the speech in there somehow, but all I need is the link. You need to make sure that you are checking it beforehand. If you wait to play around with YouTube and your phone and how you film it, and you try to do that at 11:30 before the speech is due, then it more than likely is going to be late. I don't have the first speech due for a while for this reason, so you can play around with it, figure it out. So make sure that you play with it and practice with it beforehand. So we'll be doing that next week. You'll see the rubric that I grade on. That's posted. Make sure that you scan your audience. I start time once you start talking. If you're over or under, I do take off. Make sure that you dress for the occasion. Your sweatpants and what you slept in last night won't work. So make sure that you dress appropriately, and make sure that your audience is paying attention. If your audience is facing the other direction, not paying attention to you, doing this on their phone the whole time, I'm not going to give credit for that. You need to make sure that you find an audience who's going to watch you during your speech. So make sure that you do that. If you have any questions or want any help, let me know. Don't be afraid of these first 2 speeches. I grade these easier. They're the first assignments. So just get in there and do it. Make sure that you work on memorization. So don't have it right in front of you and looking down and reading. Just make sure that you have it memorized. Don't have it on the computer in front of you and you're just sitting there reading it. Don't do that. You'll get, there's actually a lot of points taken off for that. So make sure that you have a level of memorization with all of our speeches. So I'll be posting updates from here on out, and make sure that you watch them. They're important, and communicate with me. So make sure that you watch the video over plan pages, because that process can be a little bit confusing, and so I won't explain it here because that video explains it all. So you'll see in the plan page section where you submit all of them, you will see a video at the top of me explaining how to do that. So make sure that you are watching all the videos, reading all the updates, looking at all of the examples, because that will really help you be successful in this class. So that's it for my update today, and we will see you soon. I don't check in on the weekend, so if you email me over the weekend, I won't check it. I leave today at 3, so if you email me today after 3 o'clock, then it will be Monday morning. But have a great weekend.